This year we pause to honor Habitat's most well-known volunteer, President Jimmy Carter. Alongside his wife, Rosalind, he helped build thousands of homes around the world. But more importantly, through their advocacy, millions of families now have a safe place to call home. We want to say thank you and take a moment to reflect on President Carter for his service, his compassion, and his unwavering love for others.
It's not just governments that have a responsibility to resolve crises. It's really the conglomerate momentum of dedicated individual citizens. And this is particularly true in a democracy, to demonstrate our faith. Our faith in ourselves, our faith in each other, and our faith in God. That's what Habitat means to me. Thank you.
We also want to honor one of our own, Bill Gardini, lovingly known as our Mr. Habitat. Since 1989, Bill has served in nearly every role, from house leader to board president to mentor and friend. Now, at 97, he's hanging up his tool belt after 36 years of service. Bill, your impact on this ministry and the lives you've touched is truly remarkable. A few of those people, I'd like to say thank you.
It's amazing the generosity that Bill has of his spirit and the generosity he has for his talents. The thing that Bill builds, more than construction items, is that he has a marvelous connection to build relationship. He brings the best out of everybody who works with him.
His praise song every morning with all the volunteers that would come in, that he was so thankful for God, had been so good to him, and he would circle everyone up and he would sing his praise song. And I mean, it's just amazing how the volunteers from all over the world, I mean, there were volunteers that came from everywhere, and Bill was excited. And every time that morning, we would have his praise song. That praise song was being thankful to God.
I owe him a lot. He was the one that referred me to actually working at Habitat. And I tell him and I hug him constantly because he's a very special person to me. He's my favorite of all Habitat people. So I love him, and I love you, Bill.
I mean, if you've never met Bill or you never got to know Bill, to me personally, Bill was an example of true love, being able to really love people where they was at. Bill met no strangers. I mean, he loved people who were there, whether you was a bum walking on the street, Bill could love you. Whether you was a rich man with plenty of money, Bill could love you. Whether you was just a man, a simple person like me, Bill could love me.
I often, when I go out and I talk to people about volunteering with Habitat, I say, if you never picked up a hammer, we'll teach you how to swing it. Well, that's Bill. That's the legacy that Bill leaves behind. It's teaching people about loving each other. Watch Bill, and that is the lesson that he teaches us. And I want our next generation, I brought my own kids up to the Build Sighted Times and up here to Habitat, and I want them to see Bill and what he has done for our community.
Bill, I love you, and I want to be you when I grow up.
Ti amo, Bill. I think you are precious to me. I love you.
Bill, I cannot begin to tell you how grateful I and my family are for you. I don't know if you could ever realize the impact that you have had on so many lives, on so many families who now have a safe place to lay their head tonight.
Thank you, Bill, for being an example of love. I mean, it was amazing to see a man that loved people so much that he was willing to give up his life for others. And I'd just like to say, Bill, thank you for loving people so much, to be an example of God, because God is love. And you exemplified that by giving your all, just like God gave his all for us.
And so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord's been good to me. Amen. Amen.
I've got a theory about doing this kind of work, and that's heaven is really not up in the sky, it's down on earth. That's why I do this. I'm in heaven every time I come out here and work.